Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about the Darth Vader Tamagotchi. I have not seen like hardly anyone on YouTube or anywhere talking about this Tamagotchi. And I'm a huge fan of both the R2-D2 and the Grogu Tamagotchi. So I figured I would need to complete the trilogy and share with all of you the Darth Vader Tamagotchi. So let's get this unboxed. I will show you the instructions and a little bit of the gameplay and give you my final thoughts at the end of the video. So I've already taken the tape off of this bad boy, so we can take the plastic part off. I ordered the special edition, the collector's edition. I don't know what this was called. It has the silicone case and the Darth Vader Tamagotchi. So inside of our cardboard that comes in the box, there is the instructions. So we'll go through these together in just a moment. But for now, we're gonna do a little opening of this. I keep wanting to call it the R2-D2 Tamagotchi. That was like 4 years ago. Darth Vader Tamagotchi. It's gonna be so awesome. And now that I'm making this video, I really need to let my cousin's son know about this. He is a big fan of Darth Vader. We'll get a better shot of the shell up close in just a moment, but it's pretty cool. One thing about this is, if I'm remembering correctly, there was only the one shell. You could either get it the shell alone, or you could get it in this pack with the silicone case. Just quite hefty little silicone case here. Take a look at that. I'm not quite sure how you get your Nano in there, but this is going to be where it displays. And then this is the back. It is quite hefty. So big. I don't know if I'll be using this to display my Nano. We'll see. All right, so that was it. Nanos are probably the simplest of all the Tamagotchis you can get. They have some fun gameplay, but they don't come with a lot. They come with your device, sometimes a silicone shell if you get a kit, a set, your instructions, and just the packaging. So on the back here, we have a little bit more information about our Darth Vader Tamagotchi. But basically, the story is you are taking your Tamagotchi from Anakin all the way to a version of Darth Vader. And now that I've completed the unboxing, let's switch over and I can show you the instructions and the gameplay. All right, so here we are. We have our instructions, our Nano device, and our silicone shell. I can give you that more close-up look at the Nano now, but this is what it looks like. I like Nanos for how simple they are. They are probably the easiest Tamagotchis to run and get into. They've been trying to make them a little bit more interactive. I think this one says that it comes with 5 different mini games. They're trying to make them a little bit more fun because there have been complaints in the past that they can get a little boring and repetitive. Is our instructions. So it does show you here all the different languages that it will go through, and then at the bottom here is a growth chart of what our Anakin will go through, which is pretty good. Usually a Nano device doesn't have a ton of evolutions, but it looks like we have quite a few. Is the main instructions. Oh, it looks like it does all of the languages all at once. Okay, so this is our device. We have our A button, B, and C buttons. They all do something different. A is a select, B is like an enter, and then the C is a cancel button. And then there is a reset on the back of the device here. Maybe kind of hard to see. Maybe not, hopefully not. There's a reset there, and then you can change the batteries when they die. And then how to meet Anakin. So you will pull the shipping tab from the side of the Tamagotchi device. They want you to reset it once you do that. I never do that. It seems to work okay. All right, after that, there is the clock setting, and then the game will start. So Anakin won't appear unless you set the clock, and it does give a warning to be careful that AM is the morning and PM is the afternoon. I get a lot of questions from people asking me why their Tamagotchi beeps at them in the middle of the night, and that is because they don't set the time correctly. So please watch out for that. So you're gonna start taking care of him after he leaves his home. You get Anakin as the little character here. It's a cute little character. And then which appearance will you get to experience? So that's dependent on the gameplay, on how you play the game, will be which version of Anakin you get. And it says depending on how you care for him, Anakin will go over to the dark side. So if you guys know the story of Star Wars, Anakin goes to the dark side. Like, that's how it works. But next is here how to take care of him. He will make this little face here if he's hungry, this face if he's in a bad mood, he'll call for attention, and then you will feed and play games with him. And then there's a couple of games. Catch the letter, you want to spell out Star Wars. Right here, there is a lightsaber training game. Let's see if I can hold this up so you can see that. Right here, a lightsaber training game. That looks fun. There's a trench run game. Then you will duel Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then the fifth game on the back here. It says battle with Luke Skywalker. Okay. So then when Anakin goes to sleep, you turn off the lights. This is a mechanic of many nanos where your character will get attacked by something and you have to kind of scare the thing off. So it says if you don't take good care, an enemy will come by and try to occupy the screen. The enemy will change depending on which character you are raising. Press the A button to make it go away. And I think if you don't do that, you get an ending. I don't know if this game has good and bad endings. Let's see. Okay, the characters will leave if you don't take care of them. So that's a bad ending there. And then you can start again if you get that bad ending. You can press the A and the C button to start over again. All right, let's get this nano started. Cute. Oh, there's our Anakin. Oh, now he is ours to take care of. So in our select button, this is our food. I think you can do food, snack, or meditation, and the next one is a game. So we will feed him, because he's probably hungry. Okay, and then this is meditation, maybe? All right, let's try this game. So there's a Star Wars game. To spell Star Wars. Okay, figured out how to play some of these games. So the Star Wars game, you're just gonna go back and forth and catch the letters to spell out Star Wars. Pretty easy. It's kind of fun. Not gonna lie. Okay, the next one. The lightsaber. You have to wait until the lightsaber's in the middle and then hit A or B. Oh, okay. Do you see how it was like in the middle? There you go. Oops. Hard to see through my camera, but you get the point, I hope. Here you go. So once it's in the middle, you hit the A or the B button. than the TIE fighter. You're gonna go up and down this trench game and you want to catch TIE fighters. Ah, missed it. So I'm gonna catch that. And miss the other things, which are asteroids, I guess. That's it. Then this one is like dancing games in the other one, so you want to hit the letters A or B depending on what's on the screen. And the last one is lightsaber against Anakin. You're just gonna mash on the A button. Maybe you can mash on the B button too. Just until the game ends. And then you will win. So those are all the games that are available in the beginning. I think these are the 5 games that just this comes with. So everything is open and unlocked and able to play right away. My initial impressions, this is a fun Nano. I think kids will really like it, especially if they are a huge fan of Darth Vader. I do know some children who love Darth Vader and the bad guys in the Star Wars games, so I'm gonna recommend this to them. But for now, I love this. It's super cute. Oops, I didn't try to, I'll try to put this in here. I'm wondering how this would work though, to be able to play. So, oh, that's how it works. Okay. Well, I'm glad you didn't miss that. Almost forgot to do that. So then you can set it down, and actually, I kind of really like it. It's cute. I am loving it. I think the games are fun. Nanos are limited in their gameplay, so this is about all you're gonna do with it. There's a few additional things like encounters and evolutions, but otherwise this is basically it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!